Wonderful. Oh, good way to do it.
Do you ever know when somebody dies and then?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know when someone dies?
Me at the Empire last Tuesday.
You didn't die. You did grand.
I didn't die. It was
a tough
grand.
crowd.
Oh no, it was fucking really tough.
It was
crowd.
a tough crowd, though, wasn't it?
They were fucking It was but
Like
it
it can
grand.
be. It is a tough gig, so that wouldn't be. You know,
Yeah.
but it's a good gig. It's a great gig.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to do it again.
But do you ever notice when somebody dies, not on stage, but in real life, and then like a robin flies into a room and then someone looks at it and goes, "Oh, that's Sharon."
Oh yeah. Did I do my joke about that in the Empire about Martin McGuinness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me
That's
of.
my granny. Yeah.
That's my granny. Looks like Martin McGuinness.
Man. Yeah.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cork in the North. This is this week's episode. Free episode on a Thursday.
Oh, fun.
6:00. Thanks, everyone. I'm here. I'm in such pain.
Okay.
I think I've got cancer or something.
Good.
I'm one
That's
of these
nice.
catastrophizers.
It's good to get it out of the way early.
Yeah.
Is
like,
what.
I don't know. Was it the way I slept last night? But when I breathe in, I can feel like a pressure. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I've got an infection or something.
It's just you're 40 now. That's all it is.
Is it?
So anytime you breathe now, it hurts. I
Don't
think
mention my
that's the way
age
it
again,
works.
Aaron, okay.
Sorry. 31, I think
But I
he
look
is.
35, don't I?
Yeah, here's the thing. I always say this for your age, you look very, very well.
I
The
know.
Tom Cruise of Cork comedy. Yeah.
Okay, so Tom Cruise, Cork comedy. No, I'm heterosexual. So
No, he's going to come after us now.
not gonna
Lawyers.
No, that's nothing to do with Tom Cruise. I'm just saying I'm a heterosexual.
Okay,
male.
sorry. That's on me.
Can I
then.
just say the Tom Cruise thing has absolutely nothing to do with, like, why would anyone insinuate that?
I don't know. He looks like he has a fun time. That's the main thing.
Listen,
you know?
he can do whatever he wants. He's Tom Cruise.
He absolutely can. He can buck me. Please.
Do you know?
The,
you make so much money selling that story then.
Oh,
Do you know, like if a rich celebrity was like, "Here, do you want to come up to my hotel room?" You're like, "Well, I could go to the papers tomorrow and make an absolute fortune."
But then they make you sign non-disclosure agreements.
No,
that's why you don't hear.
Just can't read, can't write.
Well, then he'd be like, "I'm not bucking you then," and then I lose out. You know?
Have you ever had a gay experience?
Never.
Neither have I.
I'm trying to think. I was going to try to make a joke about like, oh, me and mates, but I've no like.
Have you been to gay clubs?
Oh yeah, I've been to the Kremlin here, and I've been to Maverick and stuff like that. Like I've
What's
a
the
whole,
Kremlin here
I think
like?
I actually have a bit about it, about meeting a girl at one for a date.
It's a great place to meet women. If you're into that.
You say that, but
Meeting
then
women.
here's where I'm going to disagree a little bit. By the way, before we carry on, your mic foam is sitting off the mic, and it's getting to me. I would just think my OCD, ACD, whatever it is, was going
Aaron.
nuts there. But anywho,
Appreciate the feedback.
I know, yeah, from the mic, literally. But so yeah, Kremlin. Here's the thing: in your head, I think, as a straight male, you have not fantasy, but you like romanticize it a little bit, where you're like, oh, gay girls going there straight. Girls go there if they're straight or they're gay friends. You know what I mean? All this lovely straight girls, and then you maybe have some hot lesbians or whatever. But then you go, and the lesbians maybe aren't so hot. Maybe the lesbians, aren't the ones that you see in the porn. You watch the porn lesbians, you're like, fucking look at these.
But they're not lesbians though, are they?
In my
actors.
dreams, no, Andrew, don't.
They're actors.
It's like you're spoiling Avengers for me here. So
Wait till you hear what happens at Christmas Day.
So either way, and here's the other thing you have to deal with as well, especially if you're a man of my physique, stature, looks, is the fellas, because
You must get a lot of attention from fellas, do you?
in a gay club, yes,
Yeah.
they put up the gay bat signal. Aaron's in the club.
Aaron's in the club.
Yeah, and then all the gay.
It's a bit weird
guys
when you
come.
walk around in hot pants and then you expect.
It's
not to get
my
any
fault
attention,
for
like.
being full of baby oil, but yeah. It's my fault for getting them to sniff poppers, but it's fucking. Do they smell weird?
Just call me Martin McGuinness. That's my sex name.
But yeah, so I don't know, like I think you big it up in your head more that there's going to be like hot single ladies, but really,
It's not like that. But
It's
gay
not like
bars,
that.
they're very non-threatening.
Maybe in London it's different. In Belfast it's just.
Do you know what? If you go out in London after 12 o'clock, especially like Piccadilly, I've done shows in London. Piccadilly. I've done shows in London.
I love
producer
that
Sean.
little
As soon as you said Piccadilly, producer Sean just went, yeah. But you go to London after 12 o'clock on a Saturday or any night of the week, it's very, very hard to get a drink.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know for a city like London, I thought there was like this 24-hour nighttime economy. I found it really difficult to get a drink once after a show, and the only place that we could go to was go up to Soho. So we were like going up to Soho, and the only places really about 12:30, 1 o'clock is gay bars.
Yeah.
And I was like, I first of all, I don't go nightclubbing, and I also will never queue to get into a bar.
Yeah, I'm like that now too.
So the only place where we could go to was a casino.
Love that.
So we walk into the casino, and then I swear to God, the amount of forms they try to get you to fill in to go in and have a drink in a casino.
Oh.
I walk in and goes, yeah, I'm just popping in for a drink, and right, have you got your ID? You need a passport. You need to give your address, your postcode. And I just went, I live in Ireland, we don't have any postcodes. Oh, well, you can't come in then. Well, that's fucking discrimination.
Yep.
Even though there is postcodes down south now.
Yeah.
But they're very long. And they're not like up here where it's like BT719K.
Is Ireland new to postcodes?
We've only got them recently, yeah.
How recent?
I'd say maybe 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh, I thought you were joking. That's crazy.
No, yeah, but the postcodes are like E2974QFT. Whereas up here it's just like, like when I lived in London, one of my postcodes was E172DE. So it's 6 either letters or numbers. Whereas down south it's like fucking
it's like a barcode.
It's like an exam on the leave insert.
Yeah.
So just send them my postcodes, like fucking sending me all these alphabets. But anyway, it's very hard to get a drink. Is there a late scene in Belfast?
No.
Is it like is it just nightclubs? Is what?
There's like a handful of bars
that are open till like 2 or 3.
Yeah, you can go to Kremlin or you can go to Thompson's, and that's it.
That's
and what's Thompson's?
It's a nightclub, yeah.
Fucking, is it all boom, 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 boom,
A
boom?
little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit. And it's, I don't want to give them a bad rep or anything here, but from what I've heard, it can be full of some dodgy characters,
It's in like fighting,
drugs, all that sort of carry on.
Where exactly is it?
It's
right beside City Hall.
Yeah.
I suppose don't worry, nobody will find them there anyway because no one's working.
They're but yeah, that's the only two. I don't know why more places here don't open late. Maybe they don't get the business for it or whatever. But I can remember going out on Saturday nights when I was younger, and you would have to come home at like 1:30 because the club would just close.
Yeah,
and no one was ready to stop partying. You'd be like, "This is shit."
Did you drink when you were younger?
I've never drank.
Never
touched it. Never touched a drug. Never touched a drink.
When was this conscious decision made, or were you just like can't be arsed with all this?
Yeah, I think when I was younger, I just sort of copped on to like, drink is just weird to me, Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I've all my friends and family do it, but my mind goes right. So I have to drink this to have, because that's how I have to have a good time, the way it's marketed. Then, I wake up the next day with a stinking hangover, less money, can't drive myself home, maybe make a tit of myself and can't even remember it. Could potentially turn into a creepy pervert bastard like all the other students I seen did when they were blocked young boys. And then I was like, what benefit do I get out of this? So there you go.
There is no, there's the benefit of socialising and possibly meeting people, but the downsides are higher than the upsides.
I can socialise and meet people as Aaron.
I didn't drink for 15 months in 2015.
Right.
Now, I'm not a big drinker anyway.
No. You don't.
I probably drink twice a month.
Yeah.
And I don't have a gallbladder.
Really?
I have no gallbladder, so I don't process fat very well.
Wow.
So I had my gallbladder taken out in 2018. So if I drink alcohol, if I drink a pint of lager, and my stomach, and I've got this weird intolerance of gluten, but I still do it and I harm myself. Like, it's proper harming myself. I don't know, I'm fucked up that way. But if I have a pint of Guinness, I have to go to the toilet within 10 minutes.
I like how at the start of this you went, I feel really sore here, and I'm like, maybe it's your missing organ that doesn't.
I know. Yeah. So I'm down one organ. I used to say, I watched that Marie Kondo woman. What doesn't bring you joy? Just get rid of it. But I got rid of I've no gallbladder. I've no tonsils. That's fine.
Wow.
No gallbladder. What else forgot? I've no hope. I've no life. I'm lonely. I'm dying alone.
Yeah, no, you're not. I'm here with you, Thelma and Louise.
So I was. I want to tell you about my weekend. Right?
Yeah,
I was in England. Fuck me.
Gigging.
Oh my God. Everything is collapsing.
We're doomed.
We're fucking doomed. I tell you how bad things have gotten. Right?
Please.
Yesterday, North Korea. Did you see that in the news?
No, what is it?
Flew
What
a
are them
nuclear
fucking
missile
agents
over
up to?
Japan.
Oh, good.
Putin is fucking mobilizing nuclear weapons.
Class.
And since the gas and electric has gone up, my housing estate management company have turned off the big lights in the housing estate. So it's pitch dark.
Wow. It's
All those
not
three
safe
things have
anymore.
happened in a week.
And the most devastating one is clearly
one
the lights going off in your
I
estate.
go out of my house at night time and I can't even see the colour of the bins.
It's like the purge.
Do you know?
There's just boys waiting for you.
I went to England at the weekend. I flew to Manchester. I did a gig that could only be described.
During the derby, the man's the
No,
boys.
I was there Thursday. So
shit.
I do this gig and the gig had started. It's a good gig, and I just said to a guy in the front row, "All right, man, how old are you?" And the gig was what, 30 seconds in. Mm-hmm. I went, "How old are you?" And he went, "I'm old. I'm younger than your stupid jokes." That's what his opening line was. I'm younger than your stupid jokes.
Lord,
And
brilliant.
then I went, "Oh," I said, "You're a barrel of laughs, aren't you?" And he went, "I am."
Oh.
And I went, "Oh, fucking hell." So we got through the gig. It was fine. I got him in the end. And then at the end of the gig, he was like, "Oh, can I have your Instagram? I thought you were really funny." I was like, "What the fuck? This is the most passive-aggressive relationship I've ever been in."
That happens.
Anyway, on the Friday, this is where the shit hit the fan.
Okay.
I'm going from Manchester to Nottingham,
Love Nottingham.
which is a direct train, but does stop, obviously, at a couple of stops. I get on the train. It was 15 quid for the ticket, booked in advance.
Good man.
It's 1 hour, so we go across to Sheffield, then we have to go to fucking whatever, all these other stops. We stop off at Sheffield, and the train just doesn't move. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on here now? Next thing, I would say a barrage of about 20, 30 people just get on this train. It's already packed. And people get on and go, "This is now the train to Liverpool. This is now the train to Liverpool."
Oh, shut up.
And I'm looking and going, "What are you on about? No, it's going to Nottingham." And the guy's going, "No, it's changed. It's going to Liverpool." So then everyone who's on the way to Nottingham has to get up, but you can't get off the train because everyone who's going to Liverpool is now getting on the fucking train. There's no staff announcements. There's nothing. So people don't know what's going on. So everyone's like, people are actually talking to each other now. They're like going,
Wow.
"Where's this going?" "Well, I'm going to Nottingham." "Are you going to Nottingham?" "Well, this guy's saying it's going to Liverpool, but it says it's going to..." And next thing, we eventually get one staff member that says, "Yeah, you have to go over to a different platform now for Nottingham. We've actually had to change the trains."
Fucking hell.
So we then get over to this other train. We get on. The train that we get on is now that was the train for Liverpool, but it still has like calling at Manchester, Piccadilly, Warrington, Liverpool, whatever. We're thinking, is this definitely the train to Nottingham? Because this says it's going to Liverpool. This train announcer guy comes on and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the mix-up. This train is going to Nottingham." And we've had to swap the trains over. So the people who were going to Liverpool were on this train. They've moved over to your old train. Blah, blah, blah. We'll be on the way in the next few minutes. Like, grand. Everyone's panic over. Ball ache, 10, 15 minutes. 25 minutes pass. Train driver, "Yeah, the train's broken."
Oh, fucking hell.
So the people going to Liverpool have now got our fucking good train.
Yep.
So we then have to get off this train, go to another platform for a train to Nottingham, 45-minute wait. I'm now thinking I'm going to miss my stage time.
Yeah.
So I ring the venue. "Hi, I've had trains cancelled. It's absolute fucking chaos. I don't know what to do." Now just imagine the crowd that is assembling for this other train that was going to Norwich but stopping at Nottingham. So we're now carrying the Norwich people and the Nottingham people.
Wow.
Who've had two trains cancelled. Therefore, the population, it's a Friday evening, the population is getting bigger. And I swear to God, do you ever like sit there and you go, "I get serial killers now"?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I understand the fucking anger people build up inside. And there's one guy, he's like going, "I can't believe you're going on strike with a service you provide like this." And the woman who's just, it's not her fault.
Yeah.
The trains are shit. But you got to understand is that the fucking phone battery is going. There's no plugs on the phone. So I'm trying to hook up my laptop USB.
To charge it for the...
Then I realised my laptop has only got 20% fucking charge. Because I thought the train from Manchester to Nottingham would have a socket because it's 2022 and it's the UK who are flourishing after Brexit.
That's an overstatement.
Right? I eventually get to Nottingham at 8 o'clock. The show started at 7:45.
Oh.
I don't go on stage until 7:30. I was flustered. I was pissed off.
Were you
right?
meant to be MCing?
No, I was opening.
Ah,
No, I was
okay.
middling.
Okay.
at the Glee Club. And anyway, I went on stage. I was just so angry. I was fucking annoyed.
Yeah.
Did the gig, went for a drink. Saturday, spend all the day in Nottingham. Have you ever been to Nottingham?
Yes, love it.
What you think of it?
Love Nottingham. Big
Yeah.
fan. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. One of these Jesus people stopped me on the street.
Oh, great.
You know the Jesus people?
Yes.
And one guy goes, is Jesus in your life?
An Elvis
And I was just looking
impersonator.
at him going, he's like,
You were all shook up.
is Jesus in your life? And I just looking at him, and in my head I was like, listen, my dad's alive. He's not even in my life. So how the fuck is Jesus going to be in my life?
Yeah, someone else is there.
You know?
The
Sunday morning, I'm flying home from Birmingham at lunchtime. I book a ticket, off-peak single, classic, take any train I want. I said, you know what? I get to the train station early because I don't trust the British fucking
Anymore.
system. I don't trust the British anymore.
Yep.
I don't trust
Oh,
them.
I haven't trusted them for many years.
I'm very happy with my career
Yeah.
in terms of them giving me their money and I spend it in another country. That is a perfect example of a bad immigrant where I go in, I collect, and I put it into the Irish economy.
Yes.
Which is improving the debate for the United Ireland, which we'll get on to in a minute, which I'm voting against now.
I can't wait for this.
Right? You can fuck off with that. Anyway, I get to 8:20 train from Nottingham to Birmingham, gets me in. It's a slower train on Sunday. Turn up, cancelled.
Well, that's the way it is, isn't it?
Fucking cancelled.
Yeah.
I have to wait an hour and a half.
That's sad.
Right? I eventually get on a train that takes me to Derby. I then have to get off at Derby, which is a fucking dump.
Oh, yes, probably. Never been,
A
but it
fucking
sounds like a
dump.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
I get back on a train. This is an incredibly boring story, but I need to say it. Get back on a train,
Okay.
sitting on a train, and as I'm sitting on the train, ticket inspector goes around, and the guy deliberately just went, I'm not paying. This guy in the carriage was like, I'm not paying.
Oh, wow.
And he's pretending he didn't have any money to pay. I have no money, I'm skinned. Like, what do you want me to do? She one's like, well, you need to get off the train then. And he was like, well, I'm not getting off the train. And this went back and forth for ages.
Class.
But guess where the next stop was? Birmingham, which he was getting off of Birmingham anyway.
Yeah.
So he goes, right, I'll get off at the next stop, which was his fucking stop.
Convenient.
I mean, the balls in him.
Yeah. I wish I had balls like
I
that
just
sometimes.
thought to myself, these British people, man.
Oh, zero
Like,
fucks
I'd just be
given.
like, oh, I'm very sorry. Is that the right ticket? You know, like, trying to be
you're
polite,
over,
like.
you're paying for his ticket.
I'm probably
No,
paying
you're-
for his
You're
ticket.
like, mate, I'll get that.
So anyway, the train arrives in. I get out to Birmingham Airport and I get to the airplane and I think, oh, it's fine. Now Birmingham International Airport's departure lounge when you go through security is fucking good.
Okay.
A load of shops, nice tight
Oh,
space,
yeah.
plenty of seating.
I've seen, yeah.
The gates are nice. It's nice and clean and stuff like that. Flight fucking delayed.
Delayed.
Missed the derby. Football match.
Oh, right. So then, how long were you delayed for?
Oh, 10, 15 minutes.
The way
Still,
you
it's still,
said-
it's still a delay though.
Still a delay.
I genuinely think what the UK should do is get the Japanese in.
Don't nuke it.
No, not to
Sorry.
nuke the fucking train, like.
Yeah.
But get the Japanese in to sort of trains. But I arrive at Belfast City, and because I wanted to get home to watch the derby, and I land on the plane, and I open my phone to check the score, and we were 4-0 down at half time. And I went, oh fuck. Look, I've had a bad weekend travel. I'll treat myself to a £5 taxi home, which is the worst thing that you can say to a taxi driver at Belfast City Airport, is I'm only going up the road, and it's
Yeah.
£5.
That's right.
And they have been queuing.
Yeah.
They want someone that's going to fucking city centre.
No
They want
nappy.
someone that's going fucking
Yeah,
down to
long.
Bangor or
Yeah.
fucking. They want someone that's going to fucking Tyrone.
That's right.
You know, that kind of thing. You're dropping me 1.5 miles,
And then you're getting back in that queue.
and he's getting back in that queue.
Sad.
But there's never enough taxis at Belfast City Airport.
So I have heard, yeah.
I swear to God, they need to open up that monopoly. And just, I know value cabs have it. They should open it up to any cab.
But the issue, well, yeah, that's true. But I think, are they allowed to do that, or it has to be exclusively one company?
Well, value cabs probably pay for it.
Yeah.
They probably pay the fact that they can be the first taxi company that the passenger sees when they arrive. But there's never enough cabs there.
No, they don't have the staff.
And it's like if you're arriving in Belfast for the first time and you're like a Dutch guy and you're here for a
Oh.
weekend with your missus and that's your first impression.
Yeah, you're fucking...
It's fucking not great, is it?
Yeah.
But so you've no taxis and then you have to drive up that fucking road where it looks like bombs have gone off and they still haven't fucking repaired it. You know, like it looks pretty dodgy up there. Like
What one's that?
you're
The
going up Sydenham Avenue,
Sydenham Bypass?
No, not the. Yeah, it's like that one.
Oh, I know what you're
You
talking
come into
about
the
now.
city and it's fucking derelict and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine.
know.
Look, there's derelict areas in every city.
Aye, but
But the moral of my story is I don't gig in England anymore.
great to hear. So there's 80% of your work down the shitter then.
Oh, no. I'm going over this again weekend, but I'm in London, so it's fine.
It's fine.
It's the trains outside of London are the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it really is bad, man.
Oh, yeah. Like, fucking, look, I've heard stories like this before, and it's a knock-on effect of fucking Brexit and the economy and everything else. Everything's fucking delayed, late, cancelled, and they just do it willy-nilly now. Like flights were like that for a while, remember? Remember everyone's flight was just getting cancelled for everything, during the summer especially.
I tell you, I was...
It's not the staff, they don't have the staff.
They don't have staff.
That's
Yeah,
the issue.
I must say, though, I very rarely you get a long delay in flying anymore.
Yeah, I haven't had one recently, which means I'm probably due one, which is good. I was going to say, do you remember you were talking about not being able to charge your phone?
Yeah.
Do you bring a portable battery charger with you?
No.
That's your mistake.
I understand that,
need to
I
now.
need to get a portable
I
battery
bring it
charger.
everywhere. I bring it to gigs I do here.
But you have to charge the portable battery charger, don't you?
Yep.
You see, I'd bring the portable
wouldn't
battery charger and
charge
I
it.
wouldn't charge the portable. That's me.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And I have a phone that's like 3.5, 4 years old, and my battery life is probably have to charge maybe twice a day.
Oh, fuck.
So I do need to go and invest in a new phone.
Your life's chaos.
I'm a Samsung guy, though.
I'm Samsung.
Oh, yeah. Which one have you got?
S20 Ultra or something
I've
like
got,
that. I've had it for 2 years.
Galaxy Samsung 12.
Galaxy A3 or something like that.
I've another 12.
Oh,
number 12.
that's literally the 12?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's old. That's a relic. They put that in museums now.
I'll put you in a fucking museum, mate. I'm not technically aligned with the world.
You're
at
not
the moment.
bad.
But I'm not great.
No, but
Garen, you're supposed to say, yeah, you are agreeing with me. See, that's a typical woman response, isn't it? Like,
It
do you
is,
think is it really gonna say this? Why are you so negative?
Yeah,
Why are you so negative? Why are you so negative? Honest to
that's
God.
why I'm single.
And same.
Yeah, I don't have it
So
on me.
I got really annoyed, and I came home, and I don't know. Do you ever like have a word with yourself some days?
Sometimes, but not often.
How often would you?
Mine's is less anger, more depression.
Would you suffer from depression?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like
yeah.
how do you know when you're depressed or feeling low?
Well, put it like this. I was in my mum's probably listening to this. I was in my mum's house last week.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, mum. Yeah. Hi,
She fat?
no, don't you dare. She's probably,
Sorry, Mum.
she's about the same age as you. I have a young mum.
How old is your mum?
She's 53.
That's young.
Yeah. I think she had me and she was like 10 or something. I don't know.
She told you when she was 20.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, you're the first. You're
only. I was enough.
She decided not to have any more.
I came out and she went, fuck that.
She came out and she went, he is so perfect, I cannot ruin it by having another bastard child.
I cannot bring another devil into this world, Jesus. And so...
Did you not feel a bit, because you've no siblings, you feel a bit sad?
Never, no. I never, missed out, I don't think. I had people around me quite often, so it wasn't like...
Social workers, care homes, prison officers, PSA.
Yeah. Escort men.
I just want to see me, Mum!
Yeah, pimps. But, yeah, what was this? Oh, depression, yeah. So, for example, I was in my mum's house last week and went round pretty happy, and then her and my aunt just talked the whole time about mortgage interest rates going up, and I left quite sad.
That is... I'm not going to lie, but that's my conversation now.
Oh, yeah, so there's
You have a mortgage?
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you fixed?
Only until next year.
Oh.
So that's why I come out of the house being like, well, life's over.
I'm fixed for another 3 more years.
Fucking dickhead.
2%.
Hate you so much.
Fixed for another
that's
3
so good.
more years.
My mortgage next year is going to be wild. Like you're talking for I don't
You're
even
talking
know
what, 400 or 500 extra a month?
It'll be an extra $250 a month, I think. Between $250 and $300.
And also add in the cost of living.
And then the extra gas price. Now, I have wrote a new bit about it, which I think is going to be very funny. So it's all came back around. It's all fine. You know.
So you go and you leave depressed. When you say you leave depressed,
I just leave a wee bit down, but it doesn't last long.
when you say down, do you have to kind of put some music on to kind of G you up again, or how do you do it?
I usually go home and just play some PlayStation. Gets my mind off it.
Have a can of Coke, watch a bit of telly.
Yeah. I would do that sort of thing. Watch the Dahmer documentary.
I watched episode 1.
What do you think of episode 1?
Fucking
Terrifying.
So do you know when he gets him into the hotel room and he handcuffs him?
That's his apartment, you mean?
The apartment, sorry,
Yeah.
It just takes ages.
Oh, and it like drags it out. But
Yeah.
look, that's like, it's almost like it's in real time.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what's kind of haunting
The
about
thing
it.
that scared me was, when he opens the fridge to get a beer and there's just his head in the fridge. I just went, I was like, this is actually true.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this is a true story.
And do you know the Polaroids that they found?
Yeah.
In the those were the real, actual Polaroids from Dahmer's
And he
apartment.
cut your man. Oh, man.
Yeah. Those, and you can, if you Google Jeffrey Dahmer Polaroids, you can see them all. We'll do that later.
That's why you're depressed.
We'll do it on the page. I know.
Googling severed heads.
I don't. Well, but yeah,
I watched it. I love murder stuff, though. But
everything.
that was just a little bit sort of a bit
too much.
full on, I thought.
It's too much. The issue I have with it is, and look, I did watch all 10 episodes, so I'm a fucking hypocrite.
I only did one.
I'm a hypocrite. Episode 6, if you ever make it to that, is the saddest thing you'll ever watch on TV. It's heartbreaking, truly. But basically, the issue I have with it is they've did so much stuff on Dahmer. Like, the countless documentaries, they've already made a film about him. They've fucking, like, why do they need to keep... I know there's money to be made in it, but at some point you have to be like, it's for the victims, you feel sad for the families and stuff. Like, but they still have to live with it.
Do you know, every time there's like a plane crash or there's like a serial killer, there's TV producers in America going, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, that kind of way. Like,
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
when the bomb went off in Manchester in 1997, my auntie was living there and someone said to me, oh yeah, the window company's made a fortune. Like, there's money in everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if there was no bombing and there was no war and everything was just normal and boring like Sweden or Denmark and everything was just fine. Like, where's the, we love true crime and we love true drama, like stuff like Jeremy Dahmer. It's like, oh, it's amazing. Yes, we have another serial killer movie. No, you shouldn't be celebrating that there's another true story about a serial killer.
But
People have had to die for your entertainment.
Interestingly, though, like Scandinavia has like loads of fucking like true, like not true crime, but like crime fucking shows.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, there's like loads of stuff on Netflix, like Norwegian fucking like cop dramas, and you're like, surely
Today
none
in
of these
Oslo,
storylines are true.
uncovered.
The Viking killer.
He stole a donut. What will happen next? He will go to a prison where he will live in a hotel and get counselling. They've got, anyway. So, but you not think, like, if you watch a Jeremy Dahmer, it would, like, affect your mood?
No, that doesn't make me depressed. That's just escapism almost.
Yeah.
Because it's like watching a fucking Game of Thrones almost, even though it is real. I think you mostly watch it and just go, holy fuck. That, like, this happened.
Yeah.
This is fucking a real thing.
Like, the Myra Hindley, Ian Brady stuff is fascinating. They're still looking for his body this week.
I don't know much about that, you see.
That was mental.
Yeah, I don't know
Absolutely
that much about
mental.
that one. Trying to think
So
of
tragic.
some of my favourite ones.
Your favourite murders?
The West Memphis 3 is a good one. It's called Paradise Lost. It was about these 3 kids who got tried for murdering these other 3 kids, but then it comes out that actually they didn't do it and they'd been in jail for 20 years for a crime they didn't commit. They were on death row and everything, and then they eventually get freed because the American system is so fucking like, it's kind of like that, making a murder.
Yeah.
It's like that, but only
They need someone in. That's what they do. They need someone caught, like, don't they?
Oh yeah,
Were they black?
No. Funny
Oh,
enough, but here's what they were. They were 3 white kids who were like really into goth emo music at the time in the 90s, and the whole jury's prosecution against them was, well, they worship the devil. And so it was like one of those southern. It was one of those southern American states. And they were like, "Well, they clearly did it. They fucking are into devil fucking worship and stuff." And that's what got them.
There's another case, isn't there? I think it was in Chicago, where 5 lads, Chicago or New York, the Central Park 5.
New York, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't watched much about
a
it.
woman
But
was murdered. 5 guys arrested. They've come out. It wasn't them. It's all on Netflix.
Yeah.
But I often feel in America, like, if you're a black person, you are so fucked the way that system works.
Well, that's what the Dahmer documentary kind of highlights, is that the reason why he preyed on black men, number one, he probably had a fetish for them, but number two, they were no one gave a fuck about the black men going missing. If white men went missing, they were like, but because they were black and fucking in a poor area, the police didn't give 2 fucks.
Yeah, you look at the coverage that Madeleine McCanna's got compared to, like, black missing
That's true,
kids in
yeah,
London
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
I bought a book yesterday on Amazon.
All right.
And have a guess what the title of the book is.
The Bible.
No, you know me now, Aaron. Have a guess what you think the title of the book is. Sean, Aaron.
It's gonna be self-confidence, or I can give you motivation, something like that.
I'm gonna guess video editing for dummies.
It's called How to Stop Thinking Negatively. I'm a fucking idiot.
You have to buy a book.
And then I bought another book after that.
How to think more negatively.
How to stop thinking negatively. And then I bought another book which was called How to Think Big.
So you want to think big and positively.
I followed that guy in America, that chat show host, Harvey. What's his name?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
He has some good TikToks.
I love Steve Harvey in America.
Yeah.
And he had a TikTok up and it said, there's 2 books you buy.
Oh, yeah.
And one is you buy How to Stop Thinking Negatively.
And
Or How to Think More Positively. I can't remember the name of the title, but it's one of those.
Class.
And the other one you need to buy is this. So I just logged on and I bought them £4 each.
Oh, there you
And
go.
I thought, you know what, I have a couple of flights coming up the next month or two. I'll read it. And, you know, I tend to try and read one of those type of books here just to kind of reaffirm a few things. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't work because I'm in fucking hell. But, like, you know. But
what would be great is if when you start coming to do this podcast after you read those, you're just dressed in those big pinstripe suits that he has and and you've got a mustache and you've shaved your head bald. That's all you take from the books. You get no motivation at all. You start doing games of Family Fortunes with me here. Is that the right answer? Ding! It is. And fucking.
what's something you get in a restaurant? Happiness. That's right, my friend. You be the happiness you want to be.
He has the one as well about owning 5 suits. Do you ever see that one?
Oh, he saw
Every man should own 5 suits.
I've got 3.
Oh, right.
How many have you got?
I think I've only got like 2, but I.
So what's the thing about the 5 suits?
Says you buy 5 suits: a black one, a grey one, a tan one,
Baby blue.
baby blue, navy blue. Those 5 jackets go with those 5 pants. You get a combination of 75 suits in the end. Blah blah blah. That's his whole.
That's a good tip, actually.
It
I
actually
know. I actually.
Like, that's
actually
actually a good
is-
tip
it
because you
actually
could
is
go to
good.
funerals, you go to weddings, christenings, whatever. Yeah.
And he's
And
like,
people think, geez, she's so stylish. He goes, 5 suits.
yeah. But yeah, he has some smart things. Like I enjoy
I think
him.
he's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, he's
I
good.
think Steve Harvey is one of the best.
He used to be a comedian, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was also like down his luck, and I liked his
Yeah.
story. Like when he was like, he didn't have much kind of going for him, and then people took him in, and he kind of made a success of his life. So fair play to him. Like,
Yeah.
he's better than that fucking Ellen.
That Ellen.
She's lost her job, didn't she? Because she was bullying people or something.
She was, but I don't think she's too mad about it. Like she's fucking millions.
money in it.
Oh yeah. She fucking, and plus, she's like 60 odds as well.
Is she?
Just
she's
retire.
probably ready to. She'd probably just do the odd corporate here and there.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been interested in crypto.
Yeah.
Give me $20,000, like just to fucking do
See,
that.
Kim Kardashian got sued or had to pay a fine for pushing crypto to people. So what celebrities have been doing is they've been pushing coins to their Twitter account. So they'd be like, buy fucking, table coin or whatever. And then a bunch of people go buy it. The amount goes up and then they just sell it all. And so it's like a scheme. It's called pump and dump or whatever.
Pump and dump.
Pump and dump. You pump the coin up
Yeah.
and then you dump it. And she had to pay 1.3 million for doing that.
What's that for her? A tenner?
Fuck
She's
all.
a billionaire, isn't she?
Fuck all.
She a billionaire?
Yes.
Imagine having just like unlimited money for the rest of your life.
It'd be great, yeah.
What would you do?
Imagine having some money.
Imagine having Kim Kardashian though. Do you think she's? I think she's stunning.
Yeah, she is. But
Beautiful
look,
woman.
if we had her money, we'd be fucking great too.
Really? Think so?
Oh, she is nipped and tucked and
Oh, is she?
Botoxed and fucking everything.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
watch the show. Like,
I don't either, but I just know. My mum watches it. Like, she's a big fan of the Kardashian stuff.
she was married to Kanye West.
Married to Kanye.
What a laugh
Someone
that
else
was.
beforehand,
What a fucking
I
laugh
think.
that was, I'd say.
Oh, but when she married him at the start, he was a wee bit more normal. And then over time, it's like, he's off. He's gone. Like the best thing, my favorite thing about that whole relationship was for her for her 40th birthday, his present to her was a hologram of her dead dad giving her a message from beyond the grave. And the best thing about it is Kanye wrote the script for it, and in the script from the dead dad giving a message, he goes, "I'm so happy you've married Kanye, the smartest, most intelligent man in the universe." And it's like, you wrote the script, Kanye. Like, that's not, like, that is fucking insane.
Is he like the Donald Trump of music?
Yeah.
Is he
In
that
terms of
extreme?
insanity, yes.
But
I'd
he
say.
is undoubtedly incredibly talented. I imagine.
That's kind of the
Is he
conflict,
do,
isn't it?
does he do the gold digger one? I'm a gold digger.
Oh, that's 2004.
digging.
Welcome, Andrew.
My knowledge of American.
Gold digger one.
Is
That's
it
the
the gold-
whitest thing you've ever said ever.
Is that-
The gold digger one.
Isn't that the one where he goes like?
She gave me money.
Oh yeah, that's a
And
very
I'm a
famous
mate.
song.
That's not a bad impression. But yeah, that was that one. He did loads. He did Through the Wire. Did fucking Homecoming. That's the album, I think. He did loads. He's fucking and did Jay-Z, all the stuff with Jay-Z. Like, yeah, he's a great musician. Speaking of Donald Trump, do you think he runs again?
I don't
He
think
won't be
he's got
allowed.
the knees.
He will.
He can only run if he runs an independent, I think.
Do you think he can't get into the
Oh,
Republican
the
Party
fucking
again?
Republicans.
But people said that the first time, and then he did it.
But like the Capitol riot and all that.
I
kind of stuff.
think he's stronger, if anything. I think he's probably got more of a following.
I'd say they're trying to get him criminally charged
So that he can't run.
can't run. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh, yeah, because they were trying to...
I think he will go to prison. I think they'll get him. No, I think there's.
Really?
I think they will get him.
Imagine
They'll find a way to get him.
former president going to prison. I don't think that's ever happened. That would be a first, wouldn't
That's
it?
something that happens in fucking Colombia and Brazil and shit like that, isn't it?
Probably.
There's a guy in Brazil. He's running for presidency, and he was president,
And he's
then he
in
went
jail?
to prison, and then he's come out. That's the kind of stuff that happens in countries that are just insane. This is America. We're supposed to be civilized, but it's not civilized. They've got guns.
Yeah.
But like so.
But America is a bit insane.
Would have any of the early Irish presidents been in prison?
Any of the
For
early
race and
Irish
stuff?
presidents been involved? Well, Eamon de Valera,
Aye.
well, he was, fighting the British.
Mm.
I'm not too sure. Did he go to prison
No,
maybe for
I
a
don't
couple of
think
weeks or
so.
something? Like that? I asked, but I think it's a bit different
Yeah.
than it is like in corporate crime, isn't it? Like, and
Bertie Ahern stole a pack of hula hoops once, I think. And
Bertie Ahern?
did a stint, yep.
what a fucking gangster he is, man.
yeah.
Imagine being Minister for Finance and not having a bank account.
Is that what he was?
Oh, mate, he was taking brown envelopes left, right, and centre.
I bet he was. I thought he was just Taoiseach. Is that what he was?
He was a teacher, yeah, but there was the Mahon Tribunal, and he resigned because he couldn't explain why, I don't know, 10,000 sterling or something like that just found its way into his account.
That's good. I wish it would.
when he was
the
getting it
other way.
off, people, and he ended up having to resign and, kind of like embarrassed himself. Now, he didn't have any criminal charges like brought up against him, but he was a bit disgraced. Like,
It's funny how that's disgraced here, but if Trump did that, no one would. fucking
Trump's
have
been
it.
doing that all his life.
I
though,
know,
so-
but no one gives. America's just so dirty.
yeah, but he's a
isn't it?
bully though, isn't he? Like,
Yeah.
like he's just a fucking weird guy. Like, he's just a weird human being that exists.
He is. Yeah, he's just this.
But it's the people that love him I feel kind of sorry for.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, did you ever like see these people online and they like interview Trump supporters at rallies? And
Oh, yeah.
some of the stuff
Oh yeah.
that comes out of their mouth, I'd be falling off the chair laughing.
But yeah.
One guy says there was one guy went up to a woman, and this is when he was going for president with Hillary, and
Crooked
she
Hillary used to
said,
call her.
The guy said to her, "So why won't you vote for Hillary?" And she said, "Oh, because she could start wars.
Yeah.
Because she's a woman and she could have hot flushes and stuff." And the guy went, "But haven't all wars been started by men?" And the woman was looking at him, going, "Shit."
Ah, yeah, you got
Like,
me.
you know,
there.
like they just get them with the simplest of things. I saw a guy. He said that the reason he wasn't voting for Hillary was because Bill Clinton has sex boats,
To be fair, it's probably true.
where he's got boats out in like the Pacific Ocean, and he flies out every month onto the boat, and there's loads of women there.
I'd believe that.
And all the people on the underground world, like leaders from the world, they all meet there once a month on this ship.
Fuck's sake.
And that's where they do all their global deals, when there's all like women there and everything, and they all do drugs. And then he comes back to America, and that's why he won't vote for Hillary Clinton, because it's Bill Clinton's sex boats.
It is mad that Bill Clinton got a full-on BJ from a person in the White House, like a fucking what was it, apprentice? No, not apprentice. What do you call it? Fucking
Monica
intern.
Lewinsky.
Yeah, an intern in the White House gets a full-on as president, gets his wee dick sucked, and people are just like, all right,
But he lied. That's what he was kind of. Didn't he have to? Was he impeached?
He was
But he
impeached,
survived.
but he survived. Yeah.
Well, Donald Trump has been impeached twice, isn't he?
Yeah, it's almost.
What's the point of impeaching him?
I
don't
know
get
it never works anymore. Like, who's the last president getting impeached? Nixon, probably for Watergate.
Yeah, what he was doing.
He resigned. Though, I
He
think.
was putting in listening devices, wasn't he?
Maybe it was
Something like that. To the
yeah.
Democrats. He was like bugging rooms or something like that. At this podcast, we don't know the exact facts
No, I
of
do.
everything, but we have a general overview. Something like that.
But yeah, like the Clinton one just is so fascinating to me, just because it's so recent.
Being the president of America, it's kind of like you're the head of an organization, but you've no power.
It's weird.
Very little power.
It's a weird thing.
Like
isn't it?
Obama's like, we're going to sort all this out, we're going to do this healthcare. But by the time you actually do it, it's such a watered down version.
Yeah.
Because you have to cut deals with people all the time.
Yeah.
And they get paid only like $500,000 a year, don't they?
Yeah. But then for the rest of their life, I think they get taken care of some way. They've
Yeah,
like,
you have security for the rest of your life.
yeah.
But I just think it's such a difficult job to actually get anything done.
Yeah.
The way the system is designed. Because if you go to like Belgium, Belgium have something like 17 political parties, and it's like 5 and 6 are in coalition at any one time.
Wow.
Like just to fucking do one thing
Wow.
must take so long.
That is crazy. Yeah. Fucking hell. No. Can't
Do you know?
imagine that. Yeah.
See, on the president thing, having the security for the rest of your life, would you take being president, and having to have, obviously it's great having security for the security, but those moments when you don't really want people to be around you?
When you've got like your intern in the office and stuff.
Yeah, that there. But also when when you're coming home at like 3 a.m. and you're like,
Yeah, but they don't come home at 3 a.m. They're so structured.
I know, but those moments when you want to just go, fuck it, I'll get a kebab.
They don't have
You know what I
those
mean?
They don't
moments.
have them, man.
What?
They're
They-
robots.
If they want a kebab, they go, get me a kebab. That's what they do.
That's true.
Yeah, but you don't want people to know that you got a kebab because you feel horrible about yourself.
I love
you're
how
depressed.
what's holding you back from being
Being
president,
president
Sean,
is getting a kebab.
Look, can I just on the fly order a kebab and not let anyone know I'm ashamed of doing it?
Yeah.
Do you want to be president of the free world, security for the rest of your life, housing, global superstar, money, unlimited money? Yeah, but can I get a kebab?
At 3 a.m. because
At
that's
3 in the
what
morning,
it all comes down
down
to.
Botanic Avenue.
The simple pleasures in life
Is
what-
Sean.
And I appreciate that. I like it. I would, you know what I mean? Fair
Yeah.
play.
I would love to be president
Of
Ireland.
Taoiseach. You want to be Taoiseach?
I would declare us. No, you'd be president.
Is Taoiseach and president different?
Yeah.
See, I thought Taoiseach was just the Irish word for president.
No. Taoiseach is the Irish word for like it's kind of like prime minister.
Oh,
Premier.
shit.
We have the president of Ireland, which is Michael D. Higgins,
Yes, Higgies.
and it's a ceremonial role.
So you just are...
It's like,
Yeah. So like, what are you doing today? I've got the president of Ghana coming to the Garret for lunch. Brilliant. What are you going to talk about? Sand.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what they're going to do, but his job is to kind of write in legislation into law. He does a ceremonial role. He goes out and opens up a lot of things.
Bit of fun.
Yeah, it's not overly a stressful job.
Do you have to be political to get into the role?
It's an apolitical job. You can't really give an opinion. But he's recently, Michael D. Higgins has given an opinion on housing in the South, and he said it was the biggest shame of a generation that we can't house our own people. And
That's true, though.
I think political parties got a bit like it's supposed to be a neutral sort of role.
Then get people into houses and...
But he lives down in he lives in the Phoenix Park with his wife. He's on a second term, so he can only do. The president of Ireland can only do 2 terms max. It's 7 years term. So, but
Wow.
Michael D. Higgins was a member of, I think, the Labour Party. He's quite a left-wing guy, very smart, very funny,
Yeah.
very likable.
Yeah.
And I think he's a good representation. He's a good head of. He represents Ireland really well, I think. Rather than all these fucking cowboy populists that come in and go, if I'm president of Ireland, there was one guy, I'm president of Ireland, I'm going to change everything. It's like there was one guy who ran for what was his name? He was on Dragon's Den before.
Duncan Banton.
No, he's Irish. You can't. Duncan Banton's fucking Scottish. How is he running for president of Ireland? I can't remember his name, but
It's the only person I knew from Dragon's
he's from
Den.
Donegal. But he said something about
Peter Jones.
travellers, and he came second in the election. Populism, and then he said, "Oh, people like me now," and he ran for a TD in Donegal, and he came fucking 12th or something, and he's gone. Peter something was his name, I can't think of his name, but he's gone anyway. But these is all extreme people going into the job because I want to be the president. You're like, you do fuck all. All you do is sit there and sign forms and pose for photographs.
Have meetings.
And have a meeting.
But like the Queen.
Yeah, like that's kind of like all you do. But the Taoiseach then, obviously, what a fucking shit job that is.
Yeah.
Horrible job.
Okay.
Imagine being a fucking Taoiseach. I know Micheál Martin. Like, I've met him a couple of times.
Is that our Taoiseach?
Well, yeah, it's the Taoiseach in the Republic of Ireland. Well,
He's there.
well, he's your Taoiseach as well.
It's all the one island.
Well, you've got it is all in one island, but
No big deal.
no big deal.
No big deal.
But yeah, the Taoiseach down south, Taoiseach of all of Ireland, is Micheál Martin.
Good.
And which party is he a member of?
The Alliance Sinn Féin.
The what?
The Alliance Sinn Féin.
Which party is Micheál Martin of? You went the Alliance Sinn Féin.
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
They're not
cover
even
all
down
them.
south. Well, Sinn Féin is down south. What do you like?
The Green Party.
Is that the great? Which party? Hold on a second. 2 minutes ago, you're talking about
Labour. Conservative. The Monster.
Fianna Fáil.
Fianna Fáil was my next answer guess.
But yeah, hey, we're all one Ireland.
Look at it.
Maybe I think you need to start learning stuff about the South. What do you know? What do you know about the South?
You're from there.
Politically.
You're from the. Politically, I know.
What's the? So up here you've got Stormont. What's the one called in Dublin?
Oh, the Shelbourne.
The Shelbourne's a fucking hotel.
So
it's the Stormont?
So yeah.
Where do they sit and do their business?
Oh, big desk. Big, one of those big
What is the
desks.
name of the Irish Parliament?
Oh, the friggin' Augustin Fwynhog. Is the name of the Irish
Augustin
Parliament.
Fwynhog.
The Augustin Fwynhog.
That sounds like a
that's
clothing
the
brand.
room, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing Augustin Fwynhog.
Yeah, it's a cologne.
Cologne.
Oh, Augustin Fwynhog. No, I know very
It's
little
called the
about
Doyle.
The Doyle. I knew it was the Doyle, Sean. Fuck's sake. The Doyle. Nadine Doyle.
Right. What is Ireland?
I'm doing great with Sean today, by
What
the
is
way.
the population of the South?
Now, here's the thing. Can I guess the whole... I'll guess this
No,
first.
the South. If you want to be part of United Ireland, you need to tell us that you know about us.
Here's
So
what-
we will. You need to know about us.
Here's what I'll tell you, what I thought, by the way, back recently. I thought the population of the North was like 1.5. Apparently it's 4 or 5. Is that right?
No.
No? What is the population of the North?
1.5, isn't it?
Is it?
No, it's 1.3. 1.3, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm going to guess...
Belfast is only like 250,000.
Hold on, I'll Google it here.
Recent census came out there. Get it the fucking... We're outnumbering them.
But interesting thing about the population of the South, so it's still, see in like the 1840s, population of the South was like, 7.5, 8 million people. Then the famine happened. And then we're talking like coming up in 200 years later, it still hasn't reached the same.
Oh, I knew that.
size.
Yeah.
So
I would
like
guess
5 or 6 now.
5.5 or something for Ireland. But I thought Northern Ireland had more now. I'm Googling this now too. This is great fun for everybody involved.
What is the population of the Republic of Ireland? I have it here.
All right.
I know exactly what it was anyway, but I think it's a bit higher than that number.
I'll say 6.7 million.
5.8.
5.
5.
The last census was 4.9.
Oh, fuck. We're not doing much breeding these
Yeah.
days.
Name every city in Ireland. South, not north. Aaron, if you want to be part of United Ireland, you need to fucking start learning stuff.
I can do North. I wrote a song about it. Did you ever hear the song?
Yeah,
it's
Darren,
a good
I've seen
song.
it, yeah.
It's great. Maybe I do one about Ireland. That's how I know everything. That's the sequel.
So you got Cork.
Athlone, Mayo.
No, Mayo's a county.
There's a city in Mayo.
Athlon's a town.
Athlon's a town. I know, Sean. Kevin.
The question was cities, Aaron.
Yes, I'm getting to
Cork
the cities.
City, Limerick,
Yeah, Dundalk.
Galway. Dundalk is not a city.
Dundalk's really big. The Cork's the city.
Dublin, Kilkenny's a city.
Tipperary. Kildare.
Do you know what? I think for the North to join the South, you all need to do like the way
quiz?
a citizen test.
Yeah, probably.
You ask me any question about the North, I think I'd be close to answering it. Ask me any questions about Northern Ireland, I think I'd know about it.
I don't even know about I haven't got a
Go on,
clue.
Sean, ask me any questions.
Name us the 6 counties of Northern Ireland.
Oh, that's easy.
Fuck, that's a piece of piss, mate. Tyrone, Antrim, County Down, Derry, and what is that?
Oh, he stumbled. I know the last one.
Monaghan,
Nope.
Fermanagh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fermanagh, Derry, County Down, Antrim, and Armagh.
There you go. Well done. Very good.
Hit me again. See, I know.
Name me in the county of Derry. Name me 3 cities or 3 towns.
Strabane,
Well done. Yeah.
Londonderry.
No, that doesn't exist.
In the eyes of the law, it does.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Strabane, Derry, Londonderry,
Oh, see.
and Port Stewart.
No, Port Stewart's
Oh.
in Antrim.
No?
Magerfeld.
Port Stewart's in Antrim.
Magerfeld.
Magerfeld is Antrim as well. No, Magerfeld might be. Oh fuck, I don't even know now.
Unfucking believable.
It's all good. Here's the thing: we don't need to know everything. What, Sean?
What am I
It's
right,
just
Sean?
that- No, Port Stewart is in County Derry.
County Derry?
Yeah.
I told you, Andrew. That was it.
Aaron,
That's really good.
don't ever question my knowledge again.
I didn't. You said to me, ask me stuff. And I asked stuff, you know what I mean?
Right, one more. Let's see if I can get it right. What is the currency in Kerry? The money. What is?
Punts. Strictly. And that's all they use.
No.
Potatoes. Spuds. Kerry. What do Kerry love? GAA jerseys.
Right. Who won the?
Name.
Oh,
Sean's got one here.
I've got one. Name 2 Marty Moon songs.
Who's Marty Moan?
A country singer from Toronto.
Oh, is it a country singer? All right, I'll give you 2 Marty Moan songs. I'm Here Till I Die.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm Here Till I Die and Sunday Morning Blues.
Probably.
Here's one. Name a town in Fermanagh that's not Enniskillen.
Limavady.
Nope.
No.
Limadoody.
Nope.
Ballyhook.
Nope. You're fucked now, aren't
To
you?
be fair, that's pretty hard.
It is.
That is pretty. You name it.
Clogher, 5 Mile Town.
Clogher, 5 Mile Town. Is that
Well,
all
one's
one?
in Tyrone, but most of them are.
You
in
got 5
Fermanagh.
Mile Town where I lived.
Listen to skis in Fermanagh.
Oh, fucking can't wait to go there.
There you go. You're the one
So
saying I
excited.
know everything.
I don't
asked
say
you
no.
one question.
Ask
I
me,
don't know.
Ask me anything political. I fucking know it. I know the history of this island.
Who's the MLA for Enniskillen?
How the fucking that's not the correct way of approaching that question.
Look, well, then you tell me the way they approach that question.
Is Andrew? Let's talk about the political part. I don't even know who runs in North Cork.
Well, there you
as
go.
the TD or the MP or whatever it's called down there.
There you
it's
go.
TD. But what I'm saying is, as a general, what is the Republic of Ireland's biggest industry of income? What's our biggest industry?
potato.
Technology.
Jesus Christ Almighty! I swear to God, we are working with a bunch of fucking fuckheads here. Like
Yeah, what'd you say? Technology?
Aye. That's all I
Technology.
get.
farm,
Google.
agriculture, tourism,
Agriculture.
technology, pharmaceuticals as well. Kind of. I think I'm right with that. I think I am right with that. Which nationality is our biggest immigrant population?
Hindu.
No. British.
British. So there's 282,000
Senior
British
chef.
people that live in the Republic of Ireland, and they're not complaining.
Nah,
They're
no.
getting on fine,
Oh, yeah.
and they're still British.
Oh, yeah.
But if we have a united Ireland,
When?
people like you need to do exams.
When I'm
To get in.
Fuck off. It's so, you know what I mean?
You need to do exams. Have you got an Irish passport?
Yes.
Okay, that should be taken off you
What
to
about,
start learning.
what about
about-
this one, Andrew? What do you call Derry City's football stadium?
Brandywell.
Good man.
Oh, I don't even know that, but I don't know.
Go
all that
again.
Stuff.
You're not
I'll do more sport ones.
do more sport with me then, yeah.
We should do an edition of a quiz podcast.
We're doing that on the live show.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The Cork and the North live show that's happening in December. Tickets are going to be on sale in the next week or two. We're waiting to launch tickets because I'm actually going to be away in Dubai and I need to make sure my flight is back in time to actually do the show.
Yes.
So until I get my flight details, the Cork and the North show will be going live on stage. We're going to be doing the Sunflower. It's going to be on a Sunday night and tickets are only going to be a £5. Isn't that lovely?
Cause we're looking after the people. You know what I mean?
We're all about the people.
People want to have a good night out, but they don't want to pay for the nose for it, and we understand.
We got
that.
stand-up on the night. We're going to have also Southern Irish comedians versus Northern Irish comedians. We're going to do a United Ireland interview.
Oh, great.
And we're going to do pros and cons. We're going to of United Ireland on the night, and we're going to have a great laugh. So if you want to get first dibs on the tickets, you have to sign up to the Patreon, which is on the YouTube channel, my Facebook page, my Instagram. It's all there. It's dead easy. And those tickets will go on sale to the patrons, first of all. And trust me, there isn't enough patrons to cover
sell the gig.
To sell the fucking gig.
So don't worry, is
So
what
don't
we're saying.
panic about it.
You will get a ticket.
But we would love it if you do like the podcast, that we come on here and chat shit, that you do please, support the podcast. A price of a coffee every single month keeps Sean in a job.
Yep, keeps him in a Steve Harvey suit.
Keeps him in a suit because he's getting married. And how old are you getting? How old are you getting, Sean?
25.
And you're getting married?
Yeah.
Where
When?
the fuck is going wrong?
Next May.
Next May, so wow, look at that, hey?
That's amazing. 25 and getting married. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you. Delighted, mate.
That's insane.
Imagine having someone sharing your bills.
Oh, that'd be great.
That's the future, man.
We'll move in together soon.
I'm at this point now where I actually think I would be like, look, I'll marry you on the basis you pay half the bills.
Oh, yeah.
And if you did that, we can be married, but not together. We'd have a takeaway one night a week or something.
I might try and marry a fella or something.
You get... Yeah?
Just to be like, listen, we're just mates, but there's no butt stuff happening, literally. But let's just split some costs, is what I'm saying. Don't split me, split the bill. Split the bills is my campaign for President of Ireland.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming on to Cork. Thanks for listening to Cork and Podcast. You've caught Andrew Ryan in a very ill period in his life. I don't feel very well, so my energy's been quite low. But we still turned up and did the fucking job today, didn't we, Aaron?
We always provide.
We chat shit.
We deliver.
If we offended anyone,
Good.
apologies.
Nope.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks very much, Aaron.
You're welcome. Good to be back.